Hi guys, that Tech Dad here, just a video on the LG CX. This is the 55-inch version 2020 and why 5 reasons you should consider not buying this TV, although it's a fantastic TV. I've had this TV for a few months now and although generally great, there's 5 things that really bother me with this TV. The first thing is, even with its fancy OLED pixels and all the wizardry that goes into these TVs, the picture out the box was pretty terrible. It was very green, and even with going deep into the settings to change the colour profiles, I still can't get it exactly right. Even when I'm watching football on the TV with the green grass, I still go through to the other room and watch it on my 10-year-old Samsung LCD TV because I think the picture is better on that. And it's not just me pixel peeping, my wife has said to me that everybody looks green when they're watching it, and I've tried to tweak it, go deep into the settings and tweak it, and although it's good, I still don't think it's great. AMD getting these out of the box, I think we'll have to do some kind of tweaking, which I've never had to do on an LCD or a Samsung TV before. Number 2 is the thinness of this TV. This TV is incredibly thin and light at the top, and it's got a kind of JLo bottom at the bottom where all the wizardry and electronics go. I have this TV mounted on the wall, but I'm not actually a big wall mounted TV person. I prefer mine sitting on a stand. However, I put it on the wall because it's so thin, so light. One of my boys will probably end up breaking it or bumping into it, and with no structural integrity at the top of the TV, it's incredibly thin. I feel it will just be broken. And also when it's on the mount, the natural place for your hand to move the TV is at the top at these parts, and if you move this to move the mount on the back to angle it, you'll just snap it. It snaps. So you have to move it from the bottom bit, but you don't know that, and anybody coming into the room that doesn't own the TV and tries to move it will move it from this position up here and could actually snap it. I don't know why they don't just make it thicker frame round the top and round the sides to make it more secure and more sturdy. The third thing I don't like about this TV is the position of the VESA mounts. They are located on the bottom, rear, side, and not in the middle of the TV. So if I ever go to replace this TV with a new TV, the TV will sit further up. I'll have to replace the mount that's through that wall, and that wall in particular, due to the makeup of the structure behind it, was actually very difficult to get it mounted, and it'll be a real pain to change the position of the wall mount. I don't know why they don't just make it the VESA mounts in the middle of the TV and it could be a straight swap out with another TV in the future. The fourth thing I do not like about this TV is the remote. This is a 15 to £2,000 television, and the remote is the same on the televisions on the much lower ranges of the LG series. It's very plasticky. It's actually quite functional. It has the magic movement on it, but it's actually quite functional, but it just looks very unpremium. When you sit it on a counter, it rolls and rattles, and I just do not like it at all. It does not look very premium compared to the TV. The fifth thing I do not like about this TV is the guide. When you press the guide, it takes an almighty long time for it to actually load. You can see here, it takes so long to load. It is very frustrating. This has not been restricted by my internet because I have a 70 megabytes speed internet signal on the back into this TV, so it's just frustratingly slow, so much that my wife wants to return this TV back. It's painfully slow, the guide, and the guide is something you're using every day, multiple times every day. It's one of the most used parts of the TV, and it is one of the worst. It just takes ages to load up what's coming up, and I think it's even worse on startup from the TV when it's been off. It's so bad. When I was wall mounting this TV, I have put some LED backlights on it. I'll put a link in the description below. It's just a Govee Wi-Fi LED strip which hooks into my Alexa. You can't really see the effect on it too much at the minute, but it's actually pretty good at night time. I can change the colour. two different colours, red, yellow, green, etc. Blue. And it also works with your voice and sounds, which is pretty good. It's quite light in this room today, but so you can't really see it. But I'll put a link in the description. I'll put a link to the TV. Also, you should also consider the Sony and the Philips equivalent of this TV, and I'll put those links in the description as well. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope this has helped. Please don't let this put you off. I just want you to consider these things before you spend £1,500 to £2,000 on this TV and expect it to be absolutely amazing with no flaws. These are definitely 5 things which you consider. They're definitely not deal breakers. I still love mine. If they could have just, maybe they can sort some of these issues with a firmware update and possibly buy a new mount. There's a 2021 model which is out, but I think it's exactly the same in terms of all these faults, so this applies for the 2021 also. Thanks for watching, guys. Give me a like and a thumbs up.